My name is Jacob Lee, and today we're going to talk about vehicle inspections. First, we start with an exterior inspection. We go ahead and turn off the vehicle, park it in a well-lit area, make sure to unlock the doors and trunks. Then we're going to walk around the vehicle and inspect any obvious needed things. If anything's obviously broken or falling off. This car looks pretty good. Pretty new car, so it shouldn't need anything. Next, you're going to check exterior components and system operation. You're going to check the body condition to make sure the body components are secure and look for loose plastic trim. Let's look around. Don't have anything loose. Anything loose here? You got a little bit of spot here, but that's not loose, so we're good. Next, you're going to open and close a door to make sure that they're working properly. Now we're going to push and pull on the bumpers just to make sure that they are secure, and they are. Then we're going to inspect the exterior mirrors to ensure they're not broken or missing. And we're going to inspect the wiper blades. Look and feel pretty good. Yep, pretty good. And we're going to inspect the windshield for any chips or cracks. I'm not seeing any here. It's a little dirty. We're going to inspect the exterior lights, ensure that they all come on. Yep. Everything is on, and we'll check our turn signals and four-ways. Turn signal here, and then turn signal here is good. Check the right turn signal. Good. And good in the rear. Now we'll check the four-ways. Good there. And good there. Then we're going to inspect the tires and check for tire pressure here. We're going to check for tread wear, uneven wear, punctures, anything like that. And this one is good. Now we're going to perform a jounce check of the suspension. I'm going to push it up and down, and when it stops, you know you're good. Now we're going to do an in-vehicle inspection. Once inside the vehicle, we're going to check the brake pedal operation. Right here. Make sure that it operates smoothly, which it does. And then our parking brake also operates smoothly. Now we're going to verify the operation of the instrument panel. Engine warning indicators. So the lights will light up as we turn the key to the run position, and then as we start they will go away. Notice the only thing we have left is the brake and seat belt. Everything else went away, so it's all operating normally. Now we're going to verify our heating and air conditioning. So we've got the air conditioner turned on here. Ensure that it flows nice and evenly, not struggling. You should be good to go. Inside the glove box, if you remove these two screws here, you'll be able to get into the cabin air filter You'll also have to drop down your door here. Now we're going to inspect the radio, make sure that it works. And it does. Check the operation of the horn. We're going to inspect the lighting, make sure that the lights come on in all the positions when the door's open. That one will be off now because we've turned it to the O position. We turn it back to this, turn back on because we've got our door open here. We close it, it goes away, and we have our on position. Now we're going to inspect our seat belts, ensure that they operate properly and they lock up, which they do. Now we're going to do the under hood inspection. First thing you're going to want to do is pull the oil dipstick, test it with a white rag, and make sure that your oil level and oil condition look good. You see here, looks pretty good. Next we'll check our engine oil level. And as you can see here, our engine oil level is at right below the high mark, which is good. It's not high, it's obviously not too low. It's within that operating area. Next we would check the automatic, manual, or drive axle level and whether it's clean or not, but this vehicle has a CVT. Now we would check the engine coolant level and measure the freeze protection level of coolant with the hydrometer and the refractometer. So we'll open up here and check the level. Level's good. And then we'll also go over here and check our coolant levels. And this guy looks good. Don't see a fill line here, but she looks good. Next we'll do the hydrometer and refractometer. With this tool we place our coolant cap on it, and then we're going to test it to see when it breaks away and doesn't allow any more pressure. We're going to press this down. Press down. Make sure that we've got it set correctly here. Alright, push it back. Test here. And we tested good. Looks good. Now we're going to check for leaks. Right here. And we are good. Now we're going to check the level and condition of our windshield wiper fluid. See, there's a little bit in there. But down here there's a fill line. Comes over here. And I know that we're good because I just refilled it. Right here on the end of our alternator you can see our belt. We're going to go ahead and inspect that for any tears or cracks, anything like that. Then we're going to check our cooling fan operation and spin it and just make sure that it spins freely, which it does, so we are good. Inside here we find our air filter, which we would pop up these little things right here, pull it up, and we can see our air filter in there. Looks good, but we would usually pull it out. We're not going to do that today, but we would usually pull it out, make sure that it's clean, and then clean the inside of our box here. Next we do the under vehicle inspection. We're going to raise it to a comfortable working height. Since I am 6 foot tall, all the way up is about perfect for me. Now we're going to check underneath the vehicle for leaks of any kind. I'm going to check on the floor. I don't see anything here. We don't see anything out the back. We're good right here. Next we're going to look at our steering area. So we're going to find our tie rods here. I'm gonna pull on them and make sure that they're not super loose. This guy's got a rubber bushing in it, so he's not too loose. And we're gonna check our guy right there, and our axle should be good as well. This, we don't have any missing or torn rubber boots, so we should be good here. Now we're going to check our hoses for, leaking or breaking. We're going to give them a nice and good squeeze. I don't see anything in here that's going to indicate anything such as that. So I think we are all set. Now we're going to check our transmission area. This guy's the transmission. We're looking for loose bolts in the mounting area. Loose bolts there. And we're not seeing any leaks, so we should be good. With this being a CVT transmission, it needs a special Nissan tool to fill it, and we do not have that right now. Now we're going to check the exhaust system, check for any looseness in here, any loose flanges, any loose mounting positions, and it looks good all the way through. That's good. Mount up here looks good. Sitting in a good place, so we are good there. Right here is your catalytic converter. We inspect it. It looks good. There's our O2 sensor. Wires are good. They've got plenty of clearance. It's tightened up. It's not loose. Another catalytic converter here, here, and then we have our muffler here. I'm going to inspect and ensure that it works well, and it does. Right here, we have our parking brake cables, which run up through here, all the way down and up and under through there, all the way into the vehicle. And they are operating correctly because we did check the operation of the parking brake earlier in the inspection. Now we're going to inspect our axles here for any built-up rust or improper movements or anything like that. And not seeing anything in there that indicates that. So we're good there. We've got our rear suspension components here. Here we don't have anything loose. We've got a little built-up dirt, nothing loose, and obviously our spring is good here too. It looks good up there as well, so we're good. Right here we've got our mounting straps for the gas tank. Our gas tank is down here. Obviously the straps run all the way around it. And the line's hooking up here. So looks like our mounting bracket there is good. Not needing to tighten up, so we are all set. And lastly, we're going to drop the vehicle down off of the lift, and we are completed. And that is how you do a vehicle inspection.